India's export promotion mission, what every exporter and banker must know. If you're an exporter or a banker handling trade finance, this is just for you because the government of India just launched something that could change the way you do business globally. 7 new interventions, real money, real credit support, and a clear roadmap. This is the export promotion mission. I'll tell you exactly what's in it for you. The big picture. India's already recording double-digit growth in merchandise exports this February. We now have 9 free trade agreements in place, giving Indian exporters preferential access to 38 countries, covering nearly 70% of global GDP. That's not a small opportunity, that's a once-in-a-generation window. But here's the reality check. Most MSMEs aren't able to fully tap into this because of 3 stubborn problems: high cost of capital, logistics disadvantages, and compliance headaches in international markets. The Export Promotion Mission, or EPM, is the government's direct answer to all 3. The Export Promotion Mission, or EPM. The mission runs on 2 pillars. Niryat Protsahan, which means export incentives, handles the financial side: credit, guarantees, interest subvention. Niryat Disha, meaning export direction, tackles the ecosystem side: logistics, compliance, warehousing, market intelligence. Together, they form a unified, digitally monitored framework implemented by the Department of Commerce along with the Ministry of MSME, Ministry of Finance, Exim Bank, CGTMSE, and NCGTC. 10 out of 11 planned interventions are now live. Let's break down what matters most to you. Niryat Protsahan, the money moves. First intervention, export factoring. Struggling with working capital after shipment? Export factoring is now more affordable. The government will give you 2.75% interest subvention on your factoring cost through RBI or IFSCA recognized entities with assistance up to 50 lakh per MSME per year, and it's processed digitally. No paperwork maze. Second intervention, credit for e-commerce exporters. Selling on Amazon Global, Flipkart Commerce, or any digital export platform? Here's your package. Direct e-commerce credit up to 50 lakh with 90% guarantee coverage. Overseas inventory credit up to 75 crore with 75% guarantee coverage. Plus 2.75% interest subvention capped at 15 lakh per year per applicant. For bankers, this is a near risk-free lending product. The guarantee coverage does the heavy lifting. Intervention 3. Emerging and high-risk market support. Eyeing Africa, Central Asia or frontier markets but worried about payment risk? The government now offers shared risk instruments and structured credit to help you move into these markets with confidence. Liquidity support, risk mitigation, all in one framework. Niryat Disha, the ecosystem tools. Trace, testing, certification, and compliance reimbursement. Getting your product certified for EU, US, or Gulf markets costs serious money. Trace reimburses 60% of eligible testing and certification costs and up to 75% for priority export categories. Annual ceiling 25 lakh per IEC holder. This is a game changer for pharma, engineering, food, and textile exporters. Flow, overseas warehousing and fulfillment support. Think of Bharat Mart in Dubai, India's own overseas warehouse hub, giving exporters a foothold across the GCC, Africa, and Europe. Flow offers 30% of approved project cost for up to 3 years to help MSMEs set up or access overseas warehousing and e-commerce fulfillment infrastructure. Lift, freight subsidy for remote districts. If you're exporting from a district with low export intensity, a place far from a major port, freight costs are killing your margins. Lift fixes that. 30% reimbursement on eligible freight expenditure up to 20 lakh per IEC per financial year. Geography should never be a barrier to going global. Insight, market intelligence and capacity building. Insight funds capacity building, trade intelligence systems, and the Districts as Export Hubs program, up to 50% financial assistance and 100% support for government institutions and Indian missions abroad. Your district collector's office, your EPC, your state government, they can all apply. A direct word for bankers. If you're in trade finance, this is your moment. The EPM creates a ready pipeline of credit-worthy MSME export accounts backed by government guarantees through CGTMSE and NCGTC. Products like e-commerce credit and export factoring carry 75 to 90% guarantee cover, reducing your credit risk significantly. You're not just lending, you're building long-term export banking relationships with tomorrow's global businesses. Get your relationship managers trained on the EPM products. Be the first bank in your district to offer these. India's export ambition is real. The money is allocated, the guarantees are in place. The only question is, are you ready to claim what's yours? If you're an MSME exporter, talk to your bank, your Export Promotion Council, or visit the Department of Commerce portal today. If you're a banker, get your teams briefed on these schemes. Your MSME clients need you to lead the way. We will explain each schemes in detail in our coming videos so that you can get benefited with government export promotion schemes. Like this video, share it with every exporter and trade banker you know. The world is open for Indian business. Let's go get it.